What's going on, guys? It is our final day of the 5-day HIIT split challenge. Today we are doing a lengthen, strengthen, and mobilize workout, which means we are going to be kind of doing a little bit of everything, kind of pulling from the different areas of fitness. We have some Pilates inspired stuff. We've got some strength training stuff, bar stuff, mobility drills, all sorts of stuff from all over. So get ready to break a sweat, stretch a bit, and feel good. You need some dumbbells. I've got my 10s, 8s, and 5s out today. I'm not going super heavy today. I'm going to focus more on my recovery than anything else today. All right, our format is 40 seconds work with 15 seconds of rest. So we've got plenty of rest and plenty of time to get in some juicy stretching. All right, guys, get your dumbbells, get some space, some water, and let's get warmed up. All right, guys, starting with the neck. Pull those shoulders down and roll that head around. Allow this to feel good. Take your time. And we're gonna switch it now. Big shrug up, roll the shoulders back and down. I hope you're excited to finish this challenge strong. Maybe tomorrow is a rest day for you. Maybe you've already taken those rest days, but I do want you to be sure that you take them, whether they be tomorrow and the next day. Just remember, 2 days of this challenge are dedicated to resting your body. Good, roll it forward. And that doesn't mean you don't have to do anything. It means you can go for a walk, a bike ride. We're just not doing HIIT and you're not lifting heavy. Rolling forward, guys. Big shrug up, roll it forward. This time I'm gonna roll all the way down. Roll it down and roll it back up. Shoulders back and down. Again, roll it down. Think rolling vertebrae by vertebrae. Take your time, roll it up. 2 more, rolling it down and roll it back up. 1 more time, roll down and roll up. Shoulders back and down. Stepping it a little bit wider here, and we'll decompress that low back. Oh my God, that was a huge crack. Oh yeah. I crack so much here. I do this all day long. It is my fave. Pushing those knees apart. Good, and then let's rock it side to side here. So you're finding where you need to spend a little more time, whether it's turning your toes out a bit. Whoa, I almost fell down. When you feel warm enough for it, you can get down nice and low. Ooh, ankle crack. Good, now let's straighten the legs out. Grab the hands together and big sweep here. Making sure you're breathing, you've got that core engaged. Let the obliques pull you up. Little sound effects, never hurt anybody. Couple more here. Good. Meet me down here. Hang for just a second. And then we'll heel toe it together and roll it up nice and slow. Shoulders back and down. Let's roll it down. Walk it out to plank. Walk it out. Nice strong plank here. And then walk it right back up. Roll it up. Shoulders back and down. Again, roll it down. Walk it out. Bringing 1 foot up and out to the side. Rock and roll for a second. And we'll open up. And then bring the hand back down, feet together. Walk it back up. Take your time rolling it up. Same thing on the other side. Roll it down. Walk it out. Opposite foot now comes up. I heard my daughter screaming outside, which means there's probably one of those green beetles out there. Hand, plant that hand, open up, breathing here, and then bring the hand down, feet together, and walk it right back up. Roll all the way up, shoulders back and down. We're gonna roll it down one more time. Walk it out, and then you can add whatever you want here. I'm gonna drop my hips. And then I'm gonna roll it up. Standing tall, shoulders back and down. Good, I'm gonna step back, reach it up, push the hips forward, and then I'm gonna dive down, lift, squeeze, and back again, pushing the hips forward, diving down, whoop, lift, squeeze, and maybe fall a little. Back again, pushing the hips forward, and diving down once more. Lift, squeeze, and bring the feet together. Roll it up nice and slow. Shoulders back and down, stand tall. Stepping back opposite side, pushing the hips forward, and diving down, lift and squeeze. Back again, pushing, whoa, those hips forward. Something happened to my balance. And diving down, lift and squeeze. Back again, push the hips forward, and then dive down, lift, squeeze, feet together, and roll it up nice and slow. Shoulders back and down, stand tall. We push, squat, pull. Here we go. Pushing forward, squatting down, squeeze, push, squeeze, squeeze the shoulder blades together without flaring that rib cage. Rib cage stays stacked over the hips. Few more here. Don't let those knees fall in. Don't let that back round. Good. Press up and pull down. Pressing up, pulling down. Again, no arch in that back. Belly button pulled in. Rib cage isn't flaring out. A few more here. Up. Last one. Up and down. Good. Shuffle those feet. Roll the wrists. A little extra stretch if you want. Getting that heart rate to come up. Breathing rate to come up. Mine is already up because apparently it's very hard to talk and move my body at the same time. We do have some planks and stuff today, so really make sure your wrists are nice and warm. I'm going to switch it now to just a jog here. I brought the arms into it. Still breathing, still got that belly button pulled in, core engaged. Picking up the pace for more high knees, more of a run. Keep breathing, abs are pulled in. Switching, jumping jacks. Shoulders are plugged in. And let it relax, guys. Shoulders back and down, chest proud. We are ready to work out. First exercise, I'm gonna use my 5 pounds for this. I might go up in weight the second round through, but right now I'm gonna keep it nice and light. What I'm gonna do is turn my toes out, sink down into a sumo squat, hold it there, and I'm gonna do an upright row as I teeter myself side to side. You ready for it? Grab those dumbbells. We go in 10 seconds. Toes are out, dumbbells are forward, hands are facing the body, palms are facing the body. Here we go. Sinking down, teeter as I row, and then switch sides. Yes, we're staying low this entire 40 seconds. You can do it. Make sure those knees don't start to fall in. You've got the belly button pulled in. The entire core is engaged. And you're breathing. Think exhale as you row up. Inhale to switch. 8 more seconds here. Try to drive that opposite dumbbell into the floor. Nice. I'm going to set my dumbbells aside. I'm going to walk it out to plank, reach through to tap an ankle, and then walk it back to fold, walk it back out. Really going to warm up those hamstrings. Here we go. Walk it out, reach through, and walk it back. Right back out, reach through, opposite hands to opposite ankle, and then right back into plank, walk up to fold. Don't forget to come into a nice solid plank each time. 8 seconds, and we'll come all the way down into the ground. Good. Go ahead and sit on your bum. Bring your hands back and behind. I'm going to do a hip thrust here, and then I'm going to lay out for a jackknife. We go in 3. Thrust the hips up, pubic bone pulls in, down, jackknife, and back up. So I went with a bent knee, jackknife, but you can do whatever version you like. You can go straight legs. 20 seconds, tucking that pubic bone at the top. 10. 5. And good. We're coming back up for that sumo teeter. I'm going to actually bump up my weights. Go with my 8-pounders. Toes turned out. Here we go. Sink it down. Teeter and teeter. Remember, it's a big exhale as you tip yourself like a little teapot. Inhale to make the switch. Exhale to dip down. Big audible exhale. It's going to help you engage the core. 5 seconds. 2. Good. We'll walk it out. Reach through. Walk it back up. I'm going to fold myself over here and enjoy it. In 3. Here we go. Walk it out. Reach. And then come right back up. Walk it out. Reach through. And back. Staying in that fold. You are over halfway there. all the way over. We thrust and jackknife variation any way you want. If you need to, you can even do one leg at a time. In 3, here we go. Squeeze it up. And then up again. Tucking that pubic bone at the top. You got under 30 seconds. Think exhale on the hardest part of each exercise. So here, it's when I tuck my knees to my chest. Here, it's when I thrust my hips up. 5, 2, rest. All right, guys, we're coming up and we're moving on. Next exercise is a sumo squat with a crescent kick. So we're gonna really open up the hips here. All I'm gonna do is squat down and then, well, I'm gonna go wider than that. Squat down and then I'm gonna whip my leg up and around, squat back down, whip it the other way. We go in about 10 seconds here. So get ready for it. Abs pulled in. We go in 5, nice wide stance. You can turn your toes out if you want, personal preference today. Here we go, down and whip, back down, whip. Think about big exhale as you kick that leg up. 20 more seconds. 15. Don't let those knees fall in. You feel those hip flexors burning. The legs burning. 3. And rest. We're gonna come down into a downward dog and I'm gonna roll it here. Actually, more like a child's pose first. Kind of like that body wave we did yesterday, except I'm not gonna go back the way I came. So from here, up, roll it through, and then sink it back this way. Press up, roll it through, sink it back, and repeat. 17 seconds. It's okay to let those knees rest on the floor. 5 more seconds. 2. Beautiful. All right, we have got a weighted hydrant, so I'm gonna grab my 10, put it behind my right leg, and I'm gonna lift out to the side. Right leg only. Here we go. Lift and lower. Squeeze the dumbbell back and behind the knee. Being careful not to roll the hips open here and not arch the back. Breathing. Belly button pulled in. Stay engaged, stay present. 10 more seconds here. Almost done. 5, 3. Good, we're going back to the sumo with that crescent kick. This circuit got me a little out of breath. All right, in 3, we squat down. Here we go. Squat, whip. Big exhale as you whip the leg. 20 seconds left. Takes a lot of energy to whip a leg. 10, 5, 2. All right, we got that rolling downward dog, child pose thing. We'll sink back in 3. Here we go. Roll it through and then sink back down. Pretend like you're going over something. Pull the abs in. Wave through the spine. Up and over. You should feel those abs firing up. 10 more seconds. Belly button pulled in. Big exhale as you roll through. And dumbbell goes back and behind the left leg. And we'll hydrant here. In 5. Belly button pulled in. Push yourself away from the floor. Right here. Lift and lower. Think about exhaling when you lift it up. When you're working against gravity. 20. After this, we will move on to our next circuit. I have got sweat dripping down my arm here already. 5, 3, and rest. Beautiful. All right, dumbbell aside, we are moving on. Starting with a downward dog to plank, pop it into a squat. I'm gonna punch my weights, and then repeat. So I will pop it out to plank, into downward dog, back into plank, into squat, punch, punch. It's essentially a burpee variation, guys, but I'm just not saying that. I'm trying to explain it in a way where it doesn't sound like a burpee, but you know what? It is. We go in 3. Here we go. Out, sink it back, back in, punch, punch. Sink it back, punch, punch. We got it? You got a little downward dog for some extra rest and feel good stuff. 15 more seconds here. Almost done. 3. Go ahead and leave your dumbbells right there. You can actually put them under your hands if you want. We're going to do a reverse plank to a hamstring stretch. So, got me legs out long. I've got my legs out long. I'm going to push up and then sink down. Fold it over. Back again. Belly button pulled in and fold. 20 seconds here. Making sure that pubic bone is tucked when you're up in that reverse plank. Belly button's pulled in. 5. And rest. I'm going to come all the way up. I'm actually going to grab my 10s and I'm going to do a hinge to a squat. So I'm going to hinge down nice and slow, pop my weights up and squat down. Back is flat. Seek your booty out behind you, hinge, up, squat, back flat. Slide the dumbbells down the front of the body and squat. Again, slide them down, back stays flat. working at a pace that is comfortable for you. Like I said, I am going for a more recovery-based workout today, so I'm moving slow. I'm lifting light. 5, because I'm going to take my 2 rest days over the next 2 days. Rest. All right, from the top with that burpee variation. Are you ready? I'm going to start in downward dog today. Shifting into plank, popping into squat, punch, punch, right back out. Repeat. Allow it to feel good. Spend time where you feel like you need it today. For me, that is right here in downward dog. But maybe you want to move more quickly and you want a little more cardio. 5, you do you. And rest. We have got that reverse plank. Oh, come on. All right, it's all right. It didn't go far. Reverse plank stretch in 3. Here we go. Lifting up, lowering down, and stretch. Abs are pulled in. Don't let that back arch. 15 seconds left. Again. Taking time where you need it. 5. Good, come on, up, nice and slow. Dumbbells for that hinge and squat. So you wanna make sure that back hits flat here because we were just rounding. Slide down, up, squat. Get as deep into that squat as you can with good form, without those knees falling in, without that back rounding, no butt winking. 20 seconds. Dumbbells stay close to the body as you hinge down, back flat, shoulder blades in your back pockets. 8 more seconds. 3. Perfection, guys. We are moving on to our next circuit. I'm going to take my 5 pounds and I'm going to come all the way down and I'm going to bring myself into that hurdler stretch or that 90-90 shin box here. What I'm going to do, bring my dumbbells onto my shoulders. I'm going to come up onto my shins here as I press overhead, come down, rotate to the opposite direction. We go in 10 seconds. If you need to do this without dumbbells and simply press just your arms overhead, that's fine with me. Do what you got to do. We go in 3. Here we go. Coming up, press. Biceps should be right next to those ears. Slowly lower down, rotate, and we press here. Tuck that pelvis under you. When you come up, rib cage doesn't flare out. Nice and slow down. Think about the exhale when you come up to press. 10 seconds left. And we get to lay on our backs. 3. All right. I'm going to come all the way onto my back. Single leg in the air. I'm going to pull, and switch. Grab a leg. Pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Think exhale, exhale. Inhale to switch. You got 30 more seconds here. Don't forget your breathing. Pull the belly button in. If your neck is starting to strain here, you can always lower it down. Just really be sure you've got the abs pulled in. 10 more seconds. Point the toes, stretch the back of the leg. 5, 2, and rest. I want you to come up nice and slow. We're going to do a hinge jump, a little hinge swing jump. So I'm going to come back, use these dumbbells as momentum to jump up. Here we go. Back. It's like we're skiing in a weird way. Obviously, I don't ski. People who ski are probably like, no, Kaitlin, that's not how you ski. Back stays flat. I hinge over as I fling the dumbbells back and then jump as they come forward. Big swing. Heart rate's coming up. Legs might be burning a little. 2. Good, all the way back down. We've got that shin box press. Breathe. Dumbbells are up. Here we go. Up to press. Down. And, ooh, I slipped in my sweat. Up. Belly button pulled in. You're halfway here. Biceps end up right next to your ears. 10. 2. Good, dumbbells down. We come all the way onto our backs for that single leg. Enjoy the rest here. Here we go. Pulse, pulse, switch. Think that exhale, exhale. Inhale to switch. 30 seconds. Abs are pulled in. "15 seconds. 10. Enjoy the stretch. Remember, you can rest that head down if you need to. 3. And good. Come up nice and slow so you don't get lightheaded. And we got that swing, light dumbbells. We go in 3. Here we go. Swing and jump. Have fun with it. This isn't about moving super fast. It's about moving full range with good form. Flat back, control. Remember, you're letting that dumbbell fling you up. Land soft. 5 more seconds here. 2. All right, my friends, we have 1 circuit left. I'm gonna grab my 10 pounder. I'm gonna start with my the dumbbell in my right hand. You can mirror me if you wanna start with your left, as long as you remember which side you did. What I'm gonna do is step off to the side, to the right, into a squat, and I'm gonna press my elbow into my quad, curl it up there, and then step together. Repeat. We go in 8 seconds. So pick a side, remember which side you're doing. I'm doing my right. You can follow along or not. Here we go. Stepping off, curl, back together. Out, curl. Be sure that those knees don't fall inward in your squat. Out, curl, back together. You guys are almost done. This is our last circuit. This is our last day. 10 seconds left here. Legs are burning. Biceps starting to talk to you. 5, 2, rest. All right, dumbbell aside. I'm going to walk it out to plank, pop it into a squat, jump, back down, walk it back up. Yes, it's kind of a burpee variation. Walk it out, pop it into a squat, jump, walk back. Walk it out, jump, walk it back. All the way up. Back down. All the way up. You're halfway here. Walk it out. You got 10 more seconds. You got time for one more. Two. Rest. All right, we've got a mountain climber pigeon. So I'm gonna come down, climb, climb, and then whip the leg under, stretch, repeat, climb, climb, opposite leg. From plank, climb, climb, bring it under, stretch, back up, climb, climb, opposite leg under to stretch. Back up, opposite leg starts, climb, climb, under, relax. Back up, climb, climb, opposite leg. 5 more seconds, guys. Enjoy it. Climb and rest from the top, putting the dumbbell in my left arm, stepping out to the left. As long as you're doing opposite what you did last time. 3, here we go. Stepping out, curl, up. Hello, almost fell. Out, curl, back up. Out, curl, you got it. 25 seconds. Nice deep squat. Nice flat back. I love doing concentration curls because I feel like such a bro. I'm like, yeah, I lift. Yeah, I do. 5 seconds. Can you tell I'm getting delirious? 3. And rest. Walk it down. Pop it. Jump it. Walk it back up. In 5. We're so close. 3. Here we go. Roll it out. Whip. Jump. Back. Take your time. All the way up. Out again. Whip. Jump. Walk it back. Abs are pulled in this entire time. You're halfway. 10. 3. Yes, all right, we got that mountain climber pigeon stretch, and you are done with this entire challenge. We go in 3. Climb, climb. Climb, climb, bring it under, and relax into it. Back up, climb, climb, bring it under, relax, climb, climb. 15 seconds. You guys are doing great. We are so close. 10, 5, 3, yes. You guys, we did it. I am dripping sweat. I have like a beard of sweat right now. Oh. All right, grab a quick sip of water. I'm not going to stretch you out because that whole workout was basically one long sweaty stretch session. So I'm going to leave you to add anything you want as far as stretching. Oh my God, I'm thirsty. You guys, you did it. You completed the 5-day challenge. I am beyond proud of you for committing to something and seeing it through. If you don't want this to be over, I have just launched my new program, TK HIIT Split, and it is very similar to this, although we go a little more in depth with the different phases. So we phase from an endurance and stability phase all the way up into a strength and power phase. You learn about different splits. We have a full body split like we did this week, and then we work our way to an upper lower body split. It is a really, really fun program. And in fact, it is the most detailed, intricate, and effective program I have ever created. So I'm gonna put a link down below if you wanna join me over the next 8 weeks to really put yourself first, your health, your mental health, your wellness, everything, guys. All right, I love you. Thank you for working out with me. Hopefully I will see you over at TK HIIT Split and we will work out together for a couple months. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.